Hi, everybody. We're in Boston, Massachusetts tonight. So much great history here on the ice. Orr, Bourque, Esposito. Let's see what's in store tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Red Wings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. DeBrincat's lugging the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Bruins are in transition. Here's an odd man rush to his teammate. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Quick pass to Larkin. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Tries to get the puck over to DeBrincat. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pasternak. And he takes the dish. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Dished on over to Larkin. Oh, look at this chance. Shot. Oh, tremendous glove save by Swayman.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko. Puck scooped up by Zacha. Gaining momentum up along the side. On the attack along the boards. Frederick's got it to the side. And he takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Mrazek. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Tarasenko. Puck grabbed by Jokiharju. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Petrie. Slides the puck across to Mata with the steal. Middlestats carrying it ahead. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Petrie's got it in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Puck dumped in. The Bruins have it behind the cage. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From center, they get into the attacking area. Puts it on goal. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Mrazek. Fischer's got the puck in his own zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Rasmussen. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Zacha. And that's a smart heads-up play by Petrie. Picks up the puck in his own end. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabs the puck. Can't get it to go. The Red Wings have it now. And it's kicked away. Taken by Larkin. The Red Wings move it ahead. And that's knocked away by Jokiharju. Tries to feed it over to Lucic. Dumps it in. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it to Kane. Caught into the glove by Swayman.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
And they win the draw on their own end. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Quick pass to Sider. Slides it on over to DeBrincat. Here we go, on-man rush. Detroit's got the puck. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Engines running hot quickly here, Cheryl.
This might have been predetermined, happening so early. Both teams really want to set the tone here, and no better way than go toe-to-toe right off the hop.
There's the takedown, and I think that might be kind of a mercy rule there, right, Cheryl?
It's a mercy rule as they're exhausted, and you can see them as they're panting. But what it does mean is that the officials can come in and just break it up. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back-and-forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much-needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Detroit's got it along the wall. Quick feed down low. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. The Red Wings have it now. Detroit's gained the line and into the zone. Takes the puck. That's a slash on that play, and the referee's all over it. Let's see what the official says here. The Bruins are getting penalized for slashing. Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Castellique's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the faceoff. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Larkin's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Red Wings win the draw. A chance! And the puck skips off the glove.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Kane's got the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. And he gets in the lane to block that. Kane's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box.
Here we go. A lengthy 5-on-3 power play looms.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Gets it out of his own end. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. And here's the pass to Kane. Can't get a hold of that pass. Picked up along the wall by Kane. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Here's a chance to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. To the low slot. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal. Just a fabulous goal, Jane, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
Boston's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Detroit's got possession of the puck. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes the pass. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Boston's got possession while undermanned. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Tarasenko. Trying to clear the zone. Kept in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position.
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity. Just get the PK running. Be pressure-filled and urgent on the puck. And when you create motion, open your lanes, get butts in front of the goaltender, and bury it.
Castellique's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bruins win the faceoff at center. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Bruins play it along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Now he slides it up to Kopp. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that. Angles it over to Raymond. And sends it just out of reach. Tarasenko stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass across to Comfer. And that's just out of reach. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And knocks it down out of midair. The Red Wings' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Fires it on net. Oh, they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
No, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity. But hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Bruins are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Poked away by Shattenkirk. Takes it at center. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Detroit's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Comfer. Picked off by Zacha.
The Bruins have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there, an infraction. possession happens.
And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Detroit's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Quick feed to Rasmussen. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. And he takes the pass. And they manage to clear it. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Plays the puck up ahead. Poked away at center ice. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Kept in at the line. Great heads-up play, and the power play continues.
Yeah, and frustrating for the PK unit. You get that puck on your stick, you got to be hard and heavy on it. Quick release and find the open ice to get the clear, James. That's unacceptable.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Slick feed. Boston's got it in their own zone. And they send it down the ice. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Slides the puck over. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Moves it to Jokiharju. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Shattenkirk. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Works it across to Larkin. Long pass across the ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. Here's a short pass to Gustafsson. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Takes the feed. Oh, what a close save by Swayman. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's 2-1. Comfers won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that goes off course off a body. The Red Wings come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Wow! Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. This is a prime-time example of why you work on face-offs so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. And when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Middlestats won the draw here in the open ice. Sends it into the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Bruins have it against the wall. And he's ridden off the puck. Skates in behind the cage. Takes a shot. Save made by the goalie.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Tarasenko's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top. key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, is you have 3 up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
Right on the doorstep. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Boston's penalty killers get a hold of it. Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Larkin's wheel zone ability means he can move past everyone with his great skating speed. Pasternak's very accurate when he shoots a settle-down puck with his snipe zone ability. I'm expecting one of these two players to be the biggest impact for their team tonight. Back to you guys.
Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Big play is trying to gain a step. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Quick feed to Larkin. Tees him up. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Kiki's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves it to Comfort. The Bruins will kill off a few extra seconds now. Great use of the stick at center by Tarasenko. Quick pass to Kopp. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Detroit's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Swayman.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Makes the glove stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Comfort's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Great reach with the poke check by Geekie. Puck slid down the ice. The Red Wings gain possession. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice zone entry on the left side. And cobbles that one up in his chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Castellique's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Tries to get it out of the zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a short pass to Kostelic. Puck picked up by Lucic. Broken up by Tarasenko. Frederick's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength. Yeah, they didn't like that. They're dropping the mitts.
They have to drop the mitts. When you hit their star player, you know he's not going to fight. So who comes in? A physical guy who knows how to drop the gloves and win it.
And scores the takedown, and that'll bring this one to an end.
Yeah, gets his weight over him and takes him down to the ice, and he's going to be the victor in this one. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Well, it looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Grabbed along the boards by Lindholm. Slides it over to McAvoy. Unable to reach that one. Here's a shot. Gets the glove on it. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
McAvoy's got a great defensive game, guys. A big part of that is his stick-em-up zone ability, which is his proficient stick checking in his own zone. He's known to be a responsible player, and you know his coaches put a lot of trust in him because of it.
Boston's looking to break out. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. With some open space at center. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Puts it on net. Goalie with a stop. Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And some good footwork to kick it away. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. From off the wall and onto his stick. Here they are on the attack. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
The Red Wings send their man advantage unit out once more.
Yeah, this power play is scored, but the other ones have not been pretty. You have to find ways to make adjustments to possess the puck and attack when the time is right.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. They get it done. And now he angles it across to Kopp. Good defensive effort to poke it away. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Quick feed to Fisher. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Shot! Oh, look at the glove save by Swayman! They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Geekies won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Sends it over to Gustafsson. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, big time save by Swayman. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they get the puck out. Siders hauled down. Penalty on the way. And here comes the judgment from the official.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
The Red Wings could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
5-on-3, so much ice available, you can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on, onside, offside for the one-timer, but you have to make the drive to the net.
And he makes that save as well.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Red Wings take it across the blue line. Taken along the wall by Tarasenko. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Feeds the puck to Kopp. Sends it in front. Takes a shot. Scores! Putting the special in special teams. They take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
Detroit's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Still has possession. Dumps it into the O-zone. Slides it diagonally to Tarasenko. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Geeky's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Bruins win the defensive zone face-off. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. And it stays in. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Sider. Denies him. He got all of it. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Geeky. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the puck. Good use of the body on the play. The Bruins have possession shorthanded. From the point, they take control of it. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Here in the later stages of this period, Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Compher's won the draw. And he takes the feed. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked off by Jones.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Drives to the paint! Great defensive effort with the stick. Knocks the puck loose. Petrie's taking it from his own end. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Let's see what the officials are calling. Raymond's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. The Bruins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Shattenkirk. High speed at center, moves up ahead now. Here's a shot. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Pass back to the point. Turns him away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Payne's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Boston's got the puck. Moves it to McAvoy. And he takes the feed. Jabs the puck away. Detroit's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Here's the shot. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
McAvoy's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Penalty coming up here.
That's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Gets a stick on it. Oh, you don't see that often. It hits both posts on the play.
Larkin's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Quick pass to Tarasenko. Fantastic save! The Bruins gain possession of the defensive zone. Jokiharju's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Handles the pass at center. He's got a step. With the stop. Here's a chance. Denies him again. From behind the net. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Boston's got possession while undermanned. Jokiharju's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. Stars! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. Well, that goal is not just about the offense, but the energy that it provides. I mean, all you have to do is have a look at the bench, and you can recognize how much he means to this room.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Comper's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Shot! Here's a chance! And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
5 seconds. Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official Team Hat.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The Red Wings power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Puck scooped up by Cup. Oh, whoa, what a blocker save! And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. All alone! Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
The Bruins desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. But finding a way to get it done, there's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Picked off. Here's a short pass to Gustafsson. Pass in front. Can't connect the play. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Back to the blue line. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Bruins carry it along the wall. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Levels them with the hit. Quick feed to Rasmussen. Puck grab by Gustafsson. And now he passes up to Rasmussen. Takes it into the slot. He scores!
He gets the shot off from the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Detroit's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
The Red Wings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Picked up along the boards by Gustafsson. Takes the feed. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Mrazek. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Red Wings have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Red Wings have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Passes over to Gustafsson. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Can't hang on after that hit. Detroit's got possession at center. Scrum along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Gustafsson. Moves it on over to Petrie. Takes the feed. Nice feed from the right wing. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Boston's got it from behind the net. Zadorov's lugging the puck. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Quick feed down low. Quick pass across to Yokiharu. Here's a chance. Tremendous glove save by Mrazek. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Tarasenko's got it in the defensive end. Fires it. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Red Wings have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Larkin's won the draw and they're on the attack. Moves it to Mana. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. And that's knocked away by Rasmussen. Hammers one from the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Takes a shot. Here's the official call.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Can't get frustrated with their power play. Stick and execute to the game plan. And part of that is hitting that weak side for the cross-crease one-timer.
Quick pass to Saka. And he serves it across to McAvoy. Tees it off! Oh, the Minister of Defense with the block. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. And he was ready for that one. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Taken by McAvoy. Moves it up. And he sends it across to McAvoy. The Bruins take it along the wing. Detroit's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Moves the puck to Pasternak. Mrazek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's kicked away. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. And the puck departs the zone. And now it's grabbed by Frederick. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Red Wings will kill off a few extra seconds now. Sends a pass over. Oh, solid save by Mrazek. Smith's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
Petrie's penalty is almost expired.
Steps inside. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Detroit's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. The Bruins fire blanks on the pass. Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
The Bruins are generating a ton of offense in this game tonight, James, but the shots are just a little too fine, and as a result, it's going off the post numerous times.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Over to McAvoy. Here's a shot, and a penalty coming up as the official stops the play. The Bruins once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Slides it back to the blue line. Beautiful cross-ice speed inside the zone. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Raymond's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Takes the feed, moving in. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose.
Boston's entire team has been real lackluster from the beginning of this game. They look ill-prepared on puck drop, and the only saving grace is they have half a game left to try and claw their way back into it.
Comfers recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. Great reach by Middlestat. Handles the pass. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Pasternak. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Takes a shot. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Oh, a daunting task for the penalty-killing unit here. A 5-on-3 power play.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity. But you have to...
They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Boston's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. They've got some momentum here. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Mata's got the puck in his own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Came up with the save on that play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Great poke check on the reach. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. That's moved up ahead. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. No room for that one to get through.
Sider's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Sends the pass over. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Sider. Getting a little physical there with that collision. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Works it across to Comfer. Can't get a hold of that pass. Taken along the wall by Comfer. And he takes the dish. And now it's to Lucic. Boston's got it in their own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. The Red Wings now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Detroit's got the puck.
Middlestats up and ready to get back on the ice.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots. Pasternak's left the bench and is heading down the tunnel and took quite a hit there, and there's head contact, and you know that's not good. They have to follow all protocols to make sure that he's okay.
You know, and the good thing is those protocols are in place now, Cheryl, compared to what we saw years back. Oh, a clutch save!
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And now it's over to Larkin. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box.
Lucic's good at boxing out attackers, so they can't get positioned right in front of the net, guys. This helps limit chances from the top of the crease, and that's his bouncer zone ability. It's how he plays effective defense in his own end.
Puck picked up by Gustafsson. That's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by Berggren. Here's a shot. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Well, the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Battling for it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Comper. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save. Smith's really laboring as he leaves the game, James. He's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance from the medical staff here because he cannot put any weight on that one leg.
Big part of this team, and obviously they are going to have to do without him for the next indefinite period until we get a medical update here. Lets it fly. Scores! There it is on the power play!
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Boy, looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to the safe spot.
The Red Wings are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Dumps it in. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Receives the pass. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Moves it to Cobb. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Yeah, you got a sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
And there's the takedown. I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest. They're way behind in this one, and the only way to get back into it is to start to show some emotion. And that physicality right there, that fight, looking to ignite a fire with the team.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Kopp. Quick pass to McAvoy. And that puck leaves the zone. The Bruins have it now. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. McAvoy's got it along the wing. Stones him in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Red Wings have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Moves it quickly over to Tarasenko. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Red Wings will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Larkin's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming.
Oh, save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Tarasenko's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Scores! The captain comes through!
The game has so many swings of momentum, and you always look to your leadership to make a difference, and that's exactly what he does when he puts this goal on. He's contagious. He's infectious when it comes to energy, and there's another example.
The Red Wings continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've led ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Rasmussen. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Picked up along the boards by Petrie. Here's a short pass to Larkin. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Tarasenko's been fantastic in terms of distributing the puck tonight, James. Not a shot-first mentality, but a pass-first mentality. His awareness is off the charts.
Puck scooped up by Lindholm. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Quick feed to Gustafsson. McAvoy stick handling in his own zone. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Sends it down low. The Red Wings have it against the wall.
Mrazek's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And he gives it over to Kostelic. Boston's got it in their own zone. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Takes the feed up ahead. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Tarasenko's taking it from his own end. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Takes control of the puck. Boston's got it against the boards. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Poked away at center by Yokiharu. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Penalty coming up. Detroit's looking to break out. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Taken by Gustafsson. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Red Wings send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Takes the pass. Comes up with the stop. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to Kiki. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Poked away by Lindholm. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And he takes the pass. Kiki's moving the puck through his own zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Fires it on net. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Detroit's won the draw. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Shot! Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Boston's got the puck shorthanded. Quick pass to Kostelic. Boston's got it in their own zone. The Bruins take it along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Lets it go. Makes the save.
Pasternak's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Time is up, the essence for this 5-on-3 power play.
Well, short 5-on-3 here, but you still have a time to strike, not even once, but possibly twice. You got to get it on your stick, drive it through the net.
Fires one. That big bomb. Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. Tarasenko's lugging the puck. The Bruins have possession shorthanded. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Van Riemsdyk's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain shorthanded. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Comfer's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And off the draw, they win possession. Slides the puck across to Van Riemsdyk. Hard hit frees up the puck. Puts it on net. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Red Wings have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Tries to get the puck to Rasmussen. Moves it quickly over to Kopp. And that's poked away. The Bruins will play it in their own end. And sends it just out of reach. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. And he moves it up to Rasmussen. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Up along the wing. Down the right side and into the zone. Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that. He's on his own bench.
Great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps.
Look at this. 2-on-1. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Great read with the stick. Puck exits the zone. And now he moves it to Rasmussen. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it diagonally to Tarasenko. The Bruins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. The Red Wings take possession of the neutral zone. Puck battle along the boards.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Here's a short pass to Kopp. Turns it aside with the glove. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Smith's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Puck grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. The Bruins have it now. Quick feed to Jones. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Here's a chance in front. Turned aside with the glove by Mrazek. The Red Wings are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Seider. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Berggren's got it through center. And now it's grabbed by Seider. Sends it in deep. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Saka's got it in the defensive end. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Here's a chance. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Frederick's out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And they send it right back to him. Things start to get a little physical out there. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Flips it across. Great save. Mrazek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Cops gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And there's the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Can they take advantage after winning that draw? The Red Wings, he might have a step here. He's in. Oh, and he misses. The Red Wings played along the wing. Let's move to the middle. Another pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Zaka's moving it ahead. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Mrazek. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Compher's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Red Wings come up with the defensive zone draw. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Scooped up along the wall by Compher. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Mrazek's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Compher's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Blocked at the line and kept in.
You can see it.
Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Compher's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Zaka. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he makes the save with ease. The Bruins have it now. Slides the puck down low. Scrum ensues along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. And there's the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Detroit's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Lindholm's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Close save by Mrazek. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Detroit's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes the feed at the point. Denies him on the slapper. Tarasenko swinging the puck through center ice. Heads to the back of the net.
Larkin's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Puck picked up by Jones. Van Riemsdyk's crossed the line and gained the zone. Slick feed. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Mrazek's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Red Wings win the face-off. Gustafson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
This is just a lack of focus and complete frustration. I mean, when you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench.
Detroit's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Detroit's got the puck. Slides it up to Rasmussen. Boston's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Slides the puck over. Across the line. Quick shot! Oh, great glove save by Mrazek. Geeky's recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Answered the call on that play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Larkin's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Rasmussen's got it along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Rasmussen's got it in the offensive zone. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Geeky's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Van Riemsdyk's taking it from his own end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even registered a shot. You have to find a way to get in and create some motion. They're making really easy on the PK.
Nice bank pass off the boards. Here's a short pass to Kopp. Boston's got control of the puck. Tosses it to Geeky. Boston's got it in their own zone. Slides it across to Van Riemsdyk.
McAvoy's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating. He's had a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Quick feed to Sider. Gains the zone through the middle. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Tries to feed it over to McAvoy.
10 seconds.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes the feed. Intercepted at center by Lucic.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck scooped up by Petrie. Here's a chance on the attack. And there's the save. Angles it over to Jones. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Lindholm. Cross to the paint. Oh, what a slick stop by Mrazek.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Red Wings gain possession.
Make a change. Make a change.
The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. They've got numbers here. Detroit's regained possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. And that's poked away by Zadorov. Detroit's gained possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Throws it in. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Boston's looking to break out. The Red Wings going to work on offense. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Detroit's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tarasenko's carrying it ahead. Quick pass to Larkin. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Red Wings have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Detroit's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Jones. Slides it across. Oh, that just goes wide.
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Denied with the blocker. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to Petrie. Tarasenko's got the puck in his own zone. Across the line, down the left wall. And they continue to apply pressure here. And he passes it up ahead to Jones. And that's just out of reach. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Boston's got it now. Feeds it down low. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. And he loses control here. Steps across the blue line. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Here's a shot. They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of life here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
Boston's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Taken by Lindholm. Shot! And makes the save. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And a great read to turn that play aside. Hall's been slashed, penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into a hit, but this one's a tough one to take.
The Red Wings once again send out their power play unit.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Fisher. Denies the slapper. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Detroit's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that doesn't reach the net. What pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, and it clears the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Quick pass across to Fisher. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Unable to reach that one. Slides it up front. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Korpisalo. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Comfer's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Detroit's won the faceoff. Puck grab by Tarasenko. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Playing big in the moment there. Passes it over to McAvoy. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Jokiharju. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Tarasenko. Moves the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Berggren. Sends the pass in front. Scores! Wow, a huge goal here, Cheryl.
Another short-handed goal, James. I mean, the opponent is looking nervous with the puck on that power play, and they recognize it, and they attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot, and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
The Bruins are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Rasmussen's got it against the boards. Moves inside. They score! And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long. Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You wanted to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Detroit's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And makes the save. Quick feed to Jones. Handles the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Mata's gained the line and on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Red Wings are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. The Bruins win the draw. Moves it to McAvoy. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Good check, frees the puck up. Rasmussen's looking to break out from behind his own net. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck picked up by Tarasenko. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Back at the point, they set it up. Takes a shot. Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. Here to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Boston's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Looks to pass it to McAvoy. And he takes the feed. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. Sends it over to Kostelic. Moves with the puck at the corner. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And that one's stopped. The Bruins have it behind the net. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Headman pass. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Puck scooped up by Rasmussen. And he takes the feed. Textbook poke check by Lindholm. Now he takes it over the line. And he's knocked off the puck there. Detroit's moving it up the ice. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. Glove save made by Korpisalo. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Detroit's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Bruins win the draw. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Quick pass to Lindholm. Passes on over to Jones. Through center. Jones crosses the line and is on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Gustafsson. It's in! He scores! Gets his own rebound and makes it count.
Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on his second shot.
Boston's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Bruins take control of the faceoff. Taken by Yokiharu. Takes the puck behind the net. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Poked away at center by Zadorov. They've got numbers here. Drives to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Korpisalo.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Red Wings have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Throws it on goal, and that goes off a player in front. And they keep the pressure on. Gustafsson stick handling in his own zone. Puck grab by Kopp. Over the line they come. And they'll dump it in. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kopp. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Detroit's got it behind the net. Seider's moving the puck through his own zone. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. And the puck's booted away. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
3 penalties in 1 period. You got to stay disciplined. And what it does
Across the line from center. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. And the puck leaves the zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Denies him with a save. Directed over to Lindholm. Lucic is gaining momentum. Can't keep a hold of it. Detroit's in transition. Here's the pass. Shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And cut that one out of the net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Carlin Bade has been with us all night, standing by once again at ringside.
Larkin's been able to contribute by generating scoring chances, and you know his teammates appreciate it. I think he's been the player that stood out for me, guys.
Passes it to McAvoy. Takes the feed. Poked away at center by Jones. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Boston's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a chance. Wow, what a stop by Mrazek. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Bruins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he can't hang on after that hit. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And now he tries to get it across to Kopp. Can't get a hold of that pass. Detroit's opportunity to take advantage of the game is completely squandered as they fail to capitalize with a man advantage here.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was, and it was a miss.
And now it's grabbed by Rasmussen. Puck picked up by Lucic. To the front! Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Works it across to Sherratt.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
And sends it just out of reach. Levels them into the wall.
Power forwards drive lanes, and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Here's a pass down low. Takes the puck. How did he stop that one? Sherratt's lugging the puck. The Bruins have it in the offensive end. Boston's going to play the puck. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Sherratt's got it on the offensive end. Jostled off the puck. Kopp's going to play it against the half wall. Boston's gained possession along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Detroit's got possession at center. Nice poke check. The Bruins take the puck through the neutral zone. Pushes it across to Rasmussen. The Red Wings play it along the boards. The Bruins have it now. Sends a pass over. Great reach with the poke check. Tries to get it to Shattenkirk. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. And gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. The Red Wings have it now. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Gets the puck in deep. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end.
Extra man.
Here's a chance. And that's knocked away. Puck scooped up by Zaka. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on, and it's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
Boston's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Strong use of the body.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay.
Boston's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
The net is empty. The extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Comfer's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Mata. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Red Wings power their way to victory thanks to special teams tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they can be the momentum difference, and they were tonight. You have to find a way to create opportunities off of them. That's exactly what they did, and it certainly showed on the scoreboard.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.